Hold on. Strategic. I bet you that's not her. That's an evil cat nigga. Oh, it's Natasha. Look at this one. Okay. Because that one was rude. Okay, not to you. Oh, I see. Okay, I can't believe they're on a high horse. All of them. Wow. That's why we hate you, because she was so rude. Excuse me. Kind of tired, but I'm inspired. Forgive me. I always say this. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned against thee. Forgive me, Father. Why should I say Angel Brown. Patrice and Drew. She's talking to her daughter. Oh my God. Girl. Cecil and Hattie's daughter. In the world. Okay. Hattie and Cecil. Luther and your mama. Let me find out Uncle Luther's my dad. Girl, I ain't mad at it. For that phone call. I'm gonna threat it. I'm gonna jack it. It was late. Oh, now you don't have a vest. I think it's just a joke. Okay, like wherever you go, I go. Okay, like it's a bad. Oh my God. A bad, like, riddle. I just don't know who. What's his name? Clyde. His name is Clyde. Okay, so that's 3, 12, 9, 3, 12, 9, 2, 2, 5, 3, 12, 9, 3, 12, 9, 2, 2, 5, 3, 12, 9, 2, 2, 5. Okay. I wonder what they're trying to change. We're trying to change the bank. Oh, I think it's 1212. Okay, yeah, it's a lot of stress. He makes me feel like wildin' out. Can you imagine me being in a girl group? I mean, actually, I don't really fit in because I'm like kind of a chunky monkey. But like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, the joys of those who wait on the Lord. It's like, they're like trees planted along the riverbank. I think that's Psalm 91. Man, I need to get those cards back. I should have kept those cards. They're Psalms cards. I got them from Etsy. And because I'm really into cards, I really like to shuffle. Like, I'm really boring. I don't have anything like fun to do. So this is not a part of the regularly scheduled program. However, I welcome that. Okay. So anyways, Psalms, and each day at like 4 o'clock I would read a Psalms, like shuffle cards at 4 o'clock every day. Then I do my yoga. Okay, where are you at? No, that's not my business. I'm in like the wrong business. Okay, maybe somebody's pulling on my heartstrings. Y'all need to love the kids. Oh my God, I feel so bad. Oh my God. You guys are so strategic. Anyways. Okay, so let's see. Let's read. Okay, let me put that down. Okay, so criminology. This was my textbook in undergrad, criminal justice. And I found this in the box, Our America, to 1865. Okay, waters of life. So we all know that water is what? Life. Exactly. So how many oceans do we have? We have the Atlantic, the Pacific. We have the Great Lakes. We have the Gulf of Mexico. 2 great oceans, 5 Great Lakes, wide rivers, and a giant gulf. The United States has been shaped by its waterways. The United States has access to numerous and varied bodies of water. Bodies of water support interaction among regions from borders and create links to other areas. What would happen if you had no water to drink? You could not survive. Our country needs water to survive. Everybody needs water. Across the continent, treat the earth well. It was not given to you by your parents. It was loaned to you by your children. We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors. We borrow it from our children. America's first people were as different as the parts of the country where they lived. In the past, groups that lived near the ocean survived by fishing, and land nations hunted and farmed. People in the dry southwest learned to survive with little water, while groups in the northeast depended on the waterways for food and transportation. In the 1400s, the people who called North America home spoke at least 500 different languages. Can you guys imagine? They lived in different styles of homes, raised their families in varied ways, and had many ways of expressing their faiths. Many suffered greatly at the hands of explorers and settlers from Europe, but today some members of these tribes still live in their ancient homelands. They are an important part of American life in many areas of North America. Let's learn more about some of these people. So you have the Inuit. Inuit people live in the Arctic, what is now Alaska, in northern Canada, where the temperature is below freezing much of the year. Can you imagine, guys, being cold and, wet and just... But they adapt to it, so I'm sure they have some type of heating. Okay, Kawakato. The Kawakato homeland includes the Pacific Northwest coast. They have a rainy, mild climate. You guys are so mean. Lakota. Lakota people inhabited the Great Plains, the dry interior of the U.S., which is covered with grasslands. Pueblo. Pueblo tribes live in the Southwest, what is now Mexico and Arizona, in desert areas with cliffs and mountains. Iroquois. The Iroquois, I'm not saying that right, I don't think. Homelands include northeastern North America, mainly lived in the heavily forested eastern woodlands. There's so many attractions in America. Plagues. Okay, the Great Exchange. Let's swap. The Columbia. Okay. Plagues. Okay, who likes coffee? Raise your hand. Coffee is an important source of food. Here, once the embattled farmers stood and fired the shot heard round the world. The British are coming. Liberty or death. The American Revolution. The colonists opposed the endless British taxes. No more taxes. Troubles in Massachusetts. Let's have a tea party. A massacre in Boston. A long, hot summer. I love history. I don't know why they want to get away with it. Okay. People have certain unalienable rights. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Okay. People establish governments to protect those rights. Governments derive or get power from the people they govern. People have a right and a duty to change a government that violates their rights. Okay, that's enough. The happy union of these states is a wonder. The Constitution a miracle. Their example, the hope of liberty throughout the world. We the people. George Washington looks on as the new Constitution is signed. The birth of a nation. It's a plan too weak to work. U8P. Okay, the internet is too. Okay. It's weak. Okay, they are too. They are going to work. They have to work. Oh, they have to go to Barbados. Oh, I'm so sorry. Damn. Okay. What rights is going on? I wonder, I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is. Okay, so nobody pulled up today. I bet you the money can help people. I believe in miracles. You guys would have to believe in that. Okay, info track. Bush and his mob, they want media violence. Okay, so Sullivan. Okay, so the lawyers are restorative justice. here's the access code for your free 4-month subscription. I'm going to do this. No vowels. Thompson. Conflict. Okay. So you're not in. Okay, because of on. Okay, so the flicks don't work. Okay, so you're not a criminal. You just eat. Okay, so what group are y'all in? Like, why? So Ray put me in a group and I can't get in the group? What the fuck? Like, nigga, I don't understand Ray. Why do y'all give him so much power over me? Oh my God. Like, I came out of Tawanda's womb. Like, I'm like, it's Jack's sperm. Like, I don't understand what y'all looking at, Catlett, Virginia. Like, I mean, what the fuck is this? A dime? Like, bitch, what? I don't understand. Why am I not in this group? First of all, and I don't mean like, you know, which y'all like the business, but I'm like, where y'all going? Y'all going to the islands? Okay, so I guess I just stay here with the whites. Okay, have fun. I mean, I think that's cool. I think that's a vibe. I mean, I like it. I like America. I don't know, but okay. Y'all got some money so I can get a flight, like so I can go there too, like and figure it out, sell some. I mean, I'll get a job. I mean, I don't know what y'all planning and what y'all waiting for. Like, is there a date? Yo, y'all just be bow wowing my ass. So I guess you guys will go there and just think about me, how like successful you were in like keeping me down for what? I don't know whose insecurities. I don't know if you guys, if it's going to have a change of heart, United Nations, like everybody would unite and like hold hands, like in that movie, Get Out, when everybody's holding hands, 1986. It was that experiment where people were just like holding hands across the world, like at a certain time. And like they were seeing how far it can stretch. Or, no, it's not Get Out. It's that crazy movie with the blacks. I mean, y'all gonna help? Y'all don't want to help me? I can't be somebody's little. Nurture theory. The rise of culturally sensitive explanations, I used to like to read, of human behavior in the 1930s led to the Nurture School of Intelligence. The Nurture theory states that intelligence must be viewed as partly biological, but primarily sociological, because intelligence is not inherited. Low IQ parents do not necessarily produce low IQ children. Nurture theorists discredited the notion that persons commit crimes because they have low IQs. Instead, they postulated that environmental stimulation from parents, relatives, social contacts, schools, peer groups, and innumerable others create a child's IQ level, and that low IQ results from an environment that also encourages delinquent and criminal behavior. Thus, if low IQ scores are recorded among criminals, these scores may reflect criminals' cultural background, not their mental ability. Wow. Studies challenging the assumption that people automatically committed criminal acts because they had below average IQs began to appear as early as the 1920s. John Slauson studied 1,543 delinquent boys in New York institutions and compared them with a control group of New York City boys in 1926. Slauson found that although 80% of delinquents achieved lower scores in abstract verbal intelligence, delinquents were about normal and mechanical aptitude nonverbal intelligence. These results indicated the possibility of cultural bias in portions of the IQ test. Oh my God, you guys are so weird about sex. He also found that there was no relationship between the number of arrests, the type of offenses, and IQ. Okay, in 1931, Edwin Sutherland evaluated IQ studies of criminals and delinquents and noted significant variation in the findings, which disproved Goddard's notion that criminals were feeble-minded. Goddard attributed discrepancies to testing and scoring methods rather than differences in the mental ability of criminals. However, Sutherland's research all put an end to the belief that crime was caused by feeble-mindedness. Okay, the IQ crime link was all but forgotten in the criminal literature. I mean, you know, it is kind of interesting. You know, like criminology. You know, like why would you? Like when Mike came to my house. He was like, I'm still selling, you know me, I'm still motherfucking, you know. I was like, why you still doing that? Obviously, I don't know his situation, but I did question him. I'm like, why are you still doing that? I think that's so scary. I think jail's scary. I think prison is scary. Okay, initial criminal act. People commit crimes for a number of reasons. Detection by the justice system. Arrest is influenced by racial, economic, and power relations. Decision to label. Some are labeled official criminals by police and court authorities. Creation of a new identity. We need a new identity. Those labeled are known as troublemakers, criminals, and shunned by conventional society. Acceptance of labels. Labeled people begin to see themselves as outsiders. Secondary, deviance, self-labeling, deviation. Okay, stigmatized offenders are now locked into criminal careers. Dramatization of evil. Labels become the basis of personal identity. Labels. As the negative feedback of law enforcement agencies, parents, friends, teachers, and other figures amplifies the force of the original label, stigmatized offenders may begin to reevaluate their own identities. If they are not really evil or bad, they must ask themselves, why is everyone making such a fuss? Frank Tannenbaum, a social reaction theory pioneer, referred to the process as the dramatization of evil. With respect to the consequences of labeling delinquent behavior, he stated, okay, so the process of making the criminal, therefore, is a process of tagging, defining, identifying, making conscious and self-conscious. Okay, it becomes a way of stimulating, suggesting, and evoking the very traits that are complained of. If the theory of relation of response to stimulus has any meaning, the entire process of dealing with a young delinquent is mischievous insofar as it identifies him to himself as a delinquent person. The person became the thing he is described as being. Chicago. Okay, Coalition for the Homeless. I need to look them up. They're so cute. Head Start. That's where it happened. Head Start programs for students. Poverty. In the beginning, Head Start was achieving somewhere. Okay, the Head Start program is probably the best known effort to help lower class youths achieve proper socialization, and in doing so reduce their potential for future criminality. Head Start programs were instituted in the 1960s as part of President Johnson's war on poverty. In the beginning, Head Start was a 2-month summer program for children who were about to enter school and was aimed at embracing the whole child. In embracing the whole child, the school offered comprehensive programming that helped improve physical health, enhance mental processes, and improve social and emotional development, self-image, and interpersonal relationships. Preschoolers were provided with an enriched educational environment to develop their learning and cognitive skills. They were given the opportunity to use pegs and pegboards, puzzles, toy animals, dolls, letters, and numbers, and other materials that middle-class children take for granted. These opportunities provided the children with a leg up in the educational process. Today, with annual funding approaching $5 billion, the Head Start program is administered by the Head Start Bureau, the Administration on Children, Youth, and Families. The Administration for Children and Families and the Department of Health and Human Services. Head Start teachers strive to provide a variety of learning experiences appropriate to the child's age and development. Oh man, that's what you said. Damn, well, who's that? I guess the letter J. Oh man, I'm so sorry. Okay, so these experiences encourage the child to read books, to understand cultural diversity, to express feelings, and to play with and relate to peers in an appropriate fashion. Students are guided in developing gross and fine motor skills and self-confidence. Health care is also an issue, and most children enrolled in the program receive comprehensive health screening, physical and dental examinations, and appropriate follow-up. Yeah, I remember that. Many programs provide meals, and in doing so, help children receive proper nourishment. Head Start programs now serve parents in addition to their preschoolers. Some programs allow parents to enroll in classes that cover parenting, literacy, nutrition, weight loss, domestic violence, prevention, and other social issues. Social services, health, nutrition, and educational services are also available. Considerable controversy has surrounded the success of the Head Start program. In 1970, the Westinghouse Learning Corporation issued a definitive evaluation of the Head Start effort and concluded that there was no evidence of lasting cognitive gains on the part of the participating children. Okay, so a lot of kids don't remember Head Start. I don't know. Initial gains seem to evaporate during the elementary school years, and by the 3rd grade, the performance of the Head Start children was no different from their peers. Okay, so while disappointing, this evaluation focused on IQ levels and gave short shrift to improvement in social competence and other survival skills. More recent research has produced dramatically different results. One report found that by age 5, children who experienced the enriched daycare offered by Head Start averaged more than 10 points higher on their IQ scores than their peers who did not participate in the programs. Other research that carefully compared Head Start children to similar youngsters who did not attend the program found that the former made significant intellectual gains. Head Start children were less likely to have been retained in a grade or placed in classes for slow learners. Wow. They outperformed peers on achievement tests, and they were more likely to graduate from high school. Head Start kids also made strides in non-academic areas. They appeared to have better health, immunization rates, nutrition, and enhanced emotional characteristics after leaving the program. Research also shows that the Head Start program can have important psychological benefits for the mothers. I think that helps the mothers, like the break of participants, such as decreasing depression, straight up, and anxiety, and increasing feelings of life satisfaction. While findings in some areas may be tentative, they are all in the same direction. Head Start enhances school readiness and has enduring effects on social competence. Okay, if as many experts believe there is a close link between school performance, family life, and crime, programs such as Head Start can help some potentially criminal youths avoid problems with the law. Okay, by implication, their success indicates that programs that can help socialize youngsters can be used to combat urban criminality. While some problems have been identified in individual centers, the government has shown us faith in Head Start as a socialization agent. Okay, so faith is the substance of things hoped for the evidence of things unseen. Hebrews 11:11. I always thought that it would be beneficial if, like in kindergarten, maybe like first grade, they have a program like, I can just imagine Miss Gaddy. Okay, now love is what is the fruit of the Spirit? Patience, kindness. Okay, love. Like I would have, like Corinthians, like I wouldn't do John 3. Well, I would do John 3:16. For God so look, everybody know that one. I do that one. I do Corinthians, and I do faith. I would have to teach him about faith. Well, what is it? Well, you just have to believe. How do you believe? Just think. Okay, so just think. Okay, so now what is faith, kids? Faith is what? It's the substance. What is substance? Food. Well, what kind of food do you like? I like broccoli. Okay, when you eat broccoli, okay, so what do you believe? What do you need? What do you want? World peace. Okay, so faith is the substance of things hoped for. Okay, so when you eat your broccoli, you hope for that. Okay, the evidence is things unseen. So you may not see it, but you will see it where, guys? In the home. Okay, with who? Your siblings, your mom, your dad. Exactly, and your peers. You guys have friends in the neighborhood, so you have a good time, right? Bad checks. Another form of larceny is cashing bad bank checks, knowingly and intentionally drawn on a non-existent or underfunded bank account to obtain money or property. In general, for a person to be guilty of passing a bad check, the bank the check is drawn on must refuse payment, and the check cashier must fail to make the check good within 10 days after finding out the check was not honored. Edwin Lemert concluded the best-known study for the check forgers more than 40 years ago. Lemert found that the majority of check forgers, he calls them naive check forgers, are amateurs who do not believe their actions will hurt anyone. Amateurs who do not believe their actions will hurt anyone. Now, you got to think about that. We're amateurs and we don't believe our actions will hurt anyone. Okay. Most naive check forgers come from middle-class backgrounds and have little identification with the criminal subculture. They cash bad checks because of a financial crisis that demands an immediate resolution. Perhaps they have lost money at the horse track and have some pressing bills to pay. Lemert refers to the condition as closure. Naive check forgers are often socially isolated people who have been unsuccessful in the personal relationships. Okay, everybody, we all different. They are risk-prone when faced with a situation that is unusually stressful. The willingness of stores and other commercial establishments to cash checks with a minimum of fuss to promote business encourages the check forger to risk committing a criminal act. Not all check forgers are amateurs. Okay, Lemert found that a few professionals, whom he calls systematic forgers, make a substantial living by passing bad checks. However, professionals constitute a relatively small segment of the total population of check forgers. It is difficult to estimate the number of such forgers committed each year on the amount involved. Stores and banks may choose not to press charges because the effort to collect the money due them is often not worth worth the time. It is also difficult to separate the true check forgers from neglectful shoppers. Okay, credit card theft. We have auto theft. Which cards are taken the most? Okay. Today, luxury cars and utility vehicles are in greatest demand. The Toyota Land Cruiser is 23 more times likely to be taken from the average vehicle. The Toyota. According to National Insurance Crime Bureau, the Toyota Camry, Honda Accord are the cars most often stolen. I wonder why. Followed by Oldsmobile, Cutlass, Civic, Cherokee, Chevrolet, Pickup, Corolla, Caprice, Taurus. Okay, so Ford and Chevys. And like one Honda. Okay, stolen in Dallas. In Los Angeles, these prefer Japanese models. Okay. Must be nice Japanese people. Or Japan. There must be a big enclave of Japan. I've never been to Cali. Computer crimes. The Trojan horse. One computer is used to reprogram another for illicit purposes. In one incident, 2 high school age computer users reprogrammed the computer at DePaul University, preventing the institution from using its own process facility, usually misdemeanor. Okay, so yeah, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Impersonation. An unauthorized person uses the identity of an authorized computer user to access the computer system. Okay, so y'all see what I did. I'm so embarrassed. We are in the age of... Oh my god, Katie. I was like, I need a toy. We are in the age of exposing people's sin. Whose sin is greater? Oh my gosh. It's so embarrassing. All of this could be like avoided, like the embarrassment. But I guess that's just where we're at. You know, like the time, the plan. Okay, I'm like, let me find out. I don't know. Like, I just going to the islands. I don't know. It seemed like it's very laxed. Like, the administration. I mean, like, so lax. Anybody, thank you. Okay, so we can move forward from this, like, battle between, like, men. Okay, so, I mean, it seems like they're really lax, the administration. I'd be on it. Early onset, a term that refers to the assumption that a criminal career begins early in life, that people who are deviant at a young age are the ones most likely to persist in crime. See the R, the letters, you can't see the car, but I can't see the fucking car. Okay, not the car. You can't see the carpet. Yeah, you can't see. Okay, okay. Hola. Okay, I don't know. Is somebody sitting on the carpet? That's a cat. Okay, Denmark. Yeah, no, I say that, bitch. Like, what the fuck? What do you guys want? What does Nipsey Hussle want from you guys? What do you want? What do you want from us? Last time I checked, you guys had numbers, okay? What do you guys want? Blame me for what? Just blame me for everything. Blame me for everything. Not them not following through on what God asked them to do. Like, and what administration, Obama, Michelle, everybody asked them to follow through with that. They know my whole family. They said, no, we picking Brooke. Okay, that's an underage girl, 7 years old. Okay, so that's criminal, nigga. So anything that comes from that, nigga, that's y'all open a door. So I trust God. Right? I don't see that. I don't know what's happened. I don't know anything other than that's a big ass spirit, because what the fuck is on my back asking me, or on my back talking about I'm going to fucking prison or fucking a mental institution because, oh, let me find out Natasha got a mask and this is a whole plan. Let me find out. No, I have never killed. No, thou shalt not kill. That's 6, nigga. That's the 10 Commandments. Yeah, it's the 6th one. 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 But if you have killed, I don't judge. I just feel like God judges, okay? So I don't judge that. And you guys have to just understand, well, I understand that God has a home for everybody. And that's all. That's where I stand on that. Okay, so I don't know what was happening. And I definitely did walk Washington because I'm like, I just felt like my mom, what is going on? Like, what is going on, y'all? Like, what is this? Like, okay, so I did something that I thought made sense, and I wasn't doing it to make history or anything. I just felt like, yo, nigga, I need to walk, nigga. Like, I don't know, like, let me get a stick and just walk, and that shit was hard. Oh my God, I was on my period, like shit. It was so hard. And then I went to MLK, and then it was like, I just kept hearing America, he's so mad at y'all. And then I read, what did I read? Girl, I didn't read nothing. I just stood there and the wind was blowing. I did feel really like beautiful. And then I went and did DoorDash. I don't know what y'all doing, man. Like, oh my God, I could have had that money. But never did I think, oh, we gotta kill, like, I don't have a team of people where I was just like, yo, I'm about to walk, nigga. Because something's on my back, like Bloody Mary, like people don't like my blood. It's Ray. He helped me. He $100, well, $300 for my brakes. I paid him back $100. I was like, you want to have sex, nigga? Nope. Okay, we're gonna play you because it's kids. Okay, Jesus says, let the children come to me. You're repping Jesus, so we're gonna do this to let him know, blah blah blah. And I remember when I went and delivered at the church in DC, the big church, the Catholic church, and like this white girl came out and got her food, and she was just like, it's a big church. I was like, oh, it is. And I was just like, okay, so I'm aloof. So not that I don't have blood on my hand. Well, I hope not. And I pray to God, forgive me. I hope I didn't open anything. I don't think that. I mean, that was never my intent. You know what I'm saying? But like, I mean, I think like we're in a war, like a spiritual war. And I think like the government, it was time. Banneker, like, bitch, like and I think, and I know, like, I'm not like the number one sorcerer, I just think, no, I didn't do what y'all supposed to do, black people. And like, because of the time, and I do need some money to just like drive around the block and like, just shop and dine, go to the harbor, like just eat some food, stuff like that. Something is off kilter. And I mean, like, I don't mean like niggas kill them all. Nigga, I just mean like something is off if they're that lax with you niggas and ain't nobody pulled up. And I mean with y'all business, like on all four corners. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just up here sitting, being patient. Yes, Lord Jesus. Listening to my inspiration. Okay, go to Virginia. Like, go to Angie's because it's too hot in DC. Like, something just feels like I'm about to be in jail for somebody. Like, I got the cap and everything, y'all. I was repping Jesus like I don't know what. Because I'm like, if anything, I know he gonna cover me. Because ain't no way ain't nobody pull up. Beyonce hate me. Dog, let's call a spade a spade. Rihanna hates me. Like, dog, this is scary. Okay, so you guys are crazy. So I got a cap. And I was walking around delivering food because I was not working in the office after they pulled up on me. Them agents are crazy at Lido's, DC 3rd Street. Even the parking attendant was like, whoa. It was a big truck. It was like, it revved up. I'm like, yo. And like, it was just spiritual craziness going on in the office, like ghost. I'm like, okay. So yeah, and I gotta go. Let me go back to Aunt Christine's. Anyways, yeah, I just had my hat, you know what I'm saying? And then Tammy came over. And like, as soon as I opened the door, like, Hetty and Tammy do not like me, yo. I'm like, okay. And I say, well, Aunt Christine, she elderly and she's, I took care of her. Well, I did I took care of her. Like, I mean, groceries. I mean, she took care of herself. But like, I mean, I did groceries and like, she let me to live with her. So Tammy comes and like, as soon as I opened the door, she just had a cap on, like, what's up, bitch? And I'm like, okay. She's like, I mean, what are you doing? Like, you need to start a new chapter. Like, you need to get out because we bored in this house. Aunt Christine moving. I said, where's she going? Like, dog, like, they always be trying to kick me the fuck out. Like, bitch, I am not hurting nobody. Like, we chilling. We good. Like, what y'all want? And I know I'm, like, real pretty. I mean, I don't think they think that. But, like, I mean, I just noticed that. I like my blonde. Yeah, I have nothing to fucking do. But, like, I trust God. I just trust him. Because I don't know. I don't see any of that. Like, I'm like, who y'all... Okay, little angels are here with me. I don't see them. I don't see ghosts. Oh man, like you can't get in. Like you just can't get in because you're like, well, I trust him. Richard Smallwood. At least I have music. I guess I'll walk my ass to Richmond and go right up in that motherfucking admissions office. Like, oh yeah, nigga, no, y'all let me in on a room in D Hall. Like, yeah, no, where's Joanne F? Okay, she's in West Virginia now. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get her on the phone. And this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna act like they don't know. And then they're gonna arrest me and I'll be in Richmond jail. I don't know. Nobody wants to see me in jail, but for whatever reason, I don't know. That shit is like weird, nigga. While y'all all, you know, doing y'all thing with my money. Like, I mean, waffle, social lights, waffle dinners. Obsessive compulsive disorder, an extreme preoccupation with certain thoughts and compulsive performance of certain behaviors. Oedipus complex, a stage of development when males begin to have sexual feelings for their mothers. Oh, wow, okay. Peacemaking movement, a branch of conflict theory that stresses humanism, meditation, and conflict resolution as a means to end crime. Okay, persistence, the idea that those who started their delinquent careers early and who committed serious violent crimes throughout adolescence were the most likely to persist as adults. Organic, solid, I don't know what that means. Yeah, man, it's like really scary. And then like telepathy is just like big. Like I know people are hearing me and I'm like yelling and I'm just like, dog, like this is so embarrassing. Oh no, and it's not like dog. Like, I mean, that's where you would get some medication for that. Oh no, bitch, this shit is real live, nigga. Like we are real live. Nigga, no, I'm hearing people's thoughts. That's crazy. Big G. Oh, and I got medicine. I've done all of that. So y'all need to stop like bow wow on me, dog. Like, what is it? Like, y'all are like so weird, yo. Rational choice theory. Okay, it's a rat somewhere. Okay, so somebody is ratting on these niggas. Okay, and so nobody chose you as their choice. So in theory, they would go. Okay, and God ate at 144. Okay, self-protection and trends of victims. Violent criminal apprehension program. Okay, so I guess because Adia probably got some papers on me or something, y'all was like, all right, as long as she's like, you know, like legit, like just in the house or whatever, you know. Okay, and her mom can, you know, she won't leave her home dog. Okay, so that's a task force. No, I'm exempt. Homosexual rape. So I guess somebody can pull up tonight if they want. Yeah, but Orange is the New Black, Lauren London, like Natasha. So it's all a plan. Like, so you guys have, I don't know, I'm sure it's not Wackenhut, but you guys have like a building. You have like, you guys are really anxious about like being, hanging out together. Wow, I'd have so many parties. Like dinner parties, I'd be real classy. Like as black, like blacks, this is like elite, bitch. Like, I mean, you street. Like, I mean, like show them something good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, oh, it'd be like that. These niggas ready to go in. Shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I did. And thank God. I mean, I think whatever gift Washington gives artists, I don't know, he's the first. I think that I got an eye somewhere, like something protected me from this computer ethics, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool. I mean, I'm just grateful I didn't go to prison, but I did go to like the UVA Medical Center because Angie's a liar. Y'all get on my nerves with the iPhone 11. Let's back it up, all you niggas. iPhone 11. Before I walked, I think I had that phone. Like, really. Like, Mom, what is going on? I just feel like I'm going to jail. And she's like, you're not going to jail. And I guess because if I'm with her, I'm not going to jail. But she's going to go to jail because we're picking her for our sacrifice to go to jail. She's not criminal. There's no issues. There's very little sin. I mean, you know, we're watching her. And we're just so mad at that. Even though I'd be, like, big as shit. Nigga, like, oh, yeah, our timelines are different. Nigga, oh, that's nothing to be offended at or mad at. I'd fuck her. A little different. I can't wait to get a teeth. Yeah. Does that make you guys feel better? I'm a Bama. Get the fuck out of here. Corner boy. According to Cohen, a rule in the lower class culture in which young men remain in their birth neighborhood, acquire families and menial jobs, and adjust to the demands of their environment. Crime discouragers. Discouragers can be grouped into 3 categories. Guardians, who monitor targets such as store security guards. Handlers, who monitor potential offenders such as parole officers and parents. I wanted to be a probation officer. And managers, who monitor places such as homeowners and doorway attendants. Okay. So, I mean, this is just like a little bit of background information. I mean, like, shout out to Trump. Like, shout out to everybody. Like, I mean, I know it's like white power and shit. Like, and I know white girls are like bad as shit. But like, and they got y'all niggas. But like, I think we need to come together as a group. Like, really, like, let bygones be bygones. I think I hit the lottery so many times that there's some money somewhere. Marion Barry, somebody got an account somewhere waiting for y'all niggas to just stop everything. And I promise you, well, I believe that, like, I can heal I wished that God, when I was out in Christine's house, it was the best time ever. I mean, I think I was at the epicenter. I said, I wish, God, if I can get a wish that you'd heal. Really, I said herpes, because so many people, I think, are infected with it. And I've never been infected with it. I mean, low-key, I might have that joint. I don't know. But I'm just like, oh, God, I pray for a cure for that, because it's a cure for every STD but that. And I think STD is very, I think it's very important to, be safe. You know what I'm saying? I mean, low-key, oh, my God, I had unprotected cigarettes. I'm so crazy. Like, he cool. Okay. So, Mosaic Code. The laws of the ancient Israelites from the Old Testament, the Judeo-Christian Bible. Man, we just got to be motivated, y'all. I mean, like, really. Because, like, come on, y'all. Look at the world leaders, man. Look at Russia. Look at, like, Benjamin. Like, look at all of these people are feeling really dilapidated and down because, guys, the world isn't working. The system isn't working anymore. We're not getting any feedback. We're not getting any intelligence. We see Trump. Americans have kind of stepped back from whatever information we need to be on the same page. China, North Korea, like, we're not communicating. We're just watching everybody just do whatever. Okay, but we're hearing one girl cry, and yeah, no, she's not great. There's just no way. But we're still hearing her, and actually, we are interested. Okay? And I'm like, thank you. I believe. 12 tables. A special commission of 10 noble Roman men formulating 12 tables. In response to pressure from the lower classes who believed an unwritten code gave arbitrary and unlimited power to the wealthy classes, the original code was written on bronze plaques, which have been lost, but records of sections which were memorized by every Roman male survive. The remaining laws deal with debt, family relations, property, and other daily matters. Truly disadvantaged. The lowest level of the underclass, urban, inner city, socially isolated people who occupy the bottom of the social ladder and are the victims of discrimination. Testosterone. The principal male steroid hormone, testosterone levels decline during the life cycle, may explain why the rates diminish over time. Okay, so at Mr. Lott in high school said 35 is the year when everything just declines. For male, female, 35. The strain theory, a branch of social structure theory that sees crime as a function of the conflict between people's goals and the means available to obtain them. Street crime, illegal acts designed to prey on the public through theft, damage, and violence. Dang. Thrill-seeking hate crimes. Hate mongers who join forces to have fun by bashing minorities or destroying property. Inflicting pain on others gives them a sadistic thrill. Okay, so let me get off this. Okay, hey, shout out to Biden. Yo, like, no, really, like, I know I talk a lot of smack, but, like, I know he understands, like, I have a foul mouth. Oh, man. But, like, shout out to y'all, man. Like, all love. Man, oh my God, man, like, I love them, like, because, like, DC was popping. I know they know Aunt Christine, so, and I know the house is wired. But anyways, okay, so God is good.